everyone, it's Mimi, and today I am doing something a little bit different, spicing it up. So I'm going to be doing a thrifting tips video. So I really like thrift shopping, and I know it's been quite the trend recently. And there's kind of a certain way you want to go about thrift shopping because it can be kind of overwhelming. So I put together a list of tips that I've learned, and I am just going to be sharing those with you in case any of you guys really like thrift shopping and want some tips to go with it. Okay, my first tip is to wear simple clothing. So when you're thrifting, you're usually gonna want to try on the clothes to see if you like them. And if you wear things that are really patterned to the thrift store and you're like trying on a shirt and your pants are really patterned and the shirt has a pattern, it's not really gonna look good, but even though the shirt could be cute, but you have too much going on. So if you just keep it with simple pants, a plain white shirt, something easy, and then you can kind of mix and match and pair everything without the outfits being too overwhelming and too much going on. Tip number 2 is super obvious, but it is to try on the clothing. So if your thrift store has a dressing room, use it, because you never really know what the clothing item is going to look like on you. You might think it's really cute when you're just looking at it, but it might not be cute once you try it on, or vice versa. It could look not so cute in real life, but then once you try it on, you're like, oh man, this is nice. So you want to make sure that you use the dressing rooms if they have them. If they don't have dressing rooms, then try to just go for clothing that's pretty easy to tell how it would look on, or a t-shirt or something like that. That's not going to be oh, super complicated or super fancy. Tip number 3 is to explore other sections. So don't only stick in the section that you think you have to be in. I would normally just go to women, but I've learned through going thrifting enough that one, they put stuff they just accidentally mess up, and people put different things, and the kids section might have something that should be in the men's section, or something like that. So you could find gems just by going to other sections. And also I love oversized sweatshirts, so that would be something I could go to the men's section and find a bunch of those for. So just explore those. Don't just be restrained to one area only. My 4th tip is to check any sales offers. So the thrift store I go to a lot has a color of the day. So basically every piece of clothing has a little tag and it has a different color. So say today's color is red, that means everything with the red tag will be 50% off. And I know a lot of thrift stores, they might not have that exact formula, but they have some type of sale thing like that. My 5th tip is to check the clothing racks that are right by the dressing room. And I mean those little clothing racks that people just put the clothes on that they didn't end up wanting once they tried them on. Because those are the clothes people have already sorted through the normal clothing, and they found the things that they want to try on. So usually those are the gems, and maybe someone found a shirt that was super cute and it just wasn't their size, so they just put it back on the rack, and maybe it's your size. And then boom, bada bing, you got a gem, and it was so easy because it was already on the filtered out clothing rack. My 6th and final tip is to listen to music when you go thrifting. So I think this one is makes more sense if you kind of go thrifting alone, because I've actually never done it because I've always gone thrifting with my friends, but I've heard that it's a way to just get in the zone, because when you go thrifting, there's a lot of things to sort through, and it's not just you find everything super fast. You kind of have to search and stuff. So you want to get focused, you want to just get in the zone. So people put in earphones and everything, listen to music, and just start looking. So those are all the tips I have. So I hope if you are someone who likes thrift shopping like me, that these tips were beneficial and maybe they'll help you out the next time you go thrifting. And that is it for my video. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!